And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Cade Cunningham.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Harris and Duren together in the middle. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Fears out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at center. And Tim, on paper, this is a bit of a lopsided matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, B.A., that's for sure. The margin for error very slim in this league, and really all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
Williamson with a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Queen. To the middle. Here's Fears. Clock at 6. Jones with a screen on Robinson. That three's off the mark. Harris outside. Now here's Cunningham. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Williamson. Over Harris. Jones from outside. They get it back. And the basket by Williamson.
Well done there by Zion. That's how you do it. You come out and you play with effort and compete at the highest level.
And Thompson gets it to go.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Williamson looking around. Crafty move. The rebound by Detroit. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Hey guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
I just thought they looked focused all night long. At no point did they relax or take their foot off the gas.
Oh, got that one up quick.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Cunningham passes to Duren. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duren is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
And Duren drops them both. Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
Now here's Williamson. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. Tim, how do you like this blend for the new Pistons? Wily veterans alongside the new blood.
I love the way they have built this team. Shooting was their Achilles heel, but these veterans bring spacing and savvy.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Outside Jones, over to the left wing for 3. Fears sinks it from distance. Fears has got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
James Brago gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Cunningham. And Fears pulls it down. The Pelicans lead by 5. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. Number 1, Detroit.
And they have really been focused on picking up their defensive effort, playing passing lanes, pressuring ball handlers, and trying to contest every shot.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Cunningham finds Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Williamson. Outside Robinson. Pass to Harris. Three-pointer. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Tim, talk about what Tobias Harris has brought to the Detroit Pistons.
Well, Brian, he has just stabilized them on the floor. Coach Bickerstaff said it best. Harris knows what the game needs, and he has the versatility to get it done.
And he hits the first of 3. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
He's checked in for the Pelicans. And the second free throw is good. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
And he makes all 3. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
Here's Harris. After the basket by New Orleans. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Here's Fears. 6 points for him. Pass to Bay. Here's Fears. He's watched by Cunningham. Now Jones. Just 4 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Williamson for 3. The rebound by Detroit. And here's Duren. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Boston.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Williamson. 20 points for him last game against Houston.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
Pass to Cunningham. And here's Harris. He's covered by Bay. Here's Duren. Out to Thompson. Fires for 3. Outside Robinson. And here's Cunningham. Duren, the screen. Second shot opportunity. Out to Harris. From outside the arc. Pure from three-point range. Harris has got 6.
Well, you can't give Tobias Harris that look from beyond the arc.
So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans. Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
Here's Fears. He's watched by Cunningham. Back to Williamson. Over Harris. That one's wide left.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Pass to Cunningham. Harris outside. Duren with a screen on Jones. Harris finds Duren. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Fears. 6 points for him. Williamson outside. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bay from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
All about confidence in these moments. Bay able to attack immediately.
Right side, Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Cunningham outside.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Here's Fears, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williamson. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Cunningham outside. There's the drive. That shot is off. Good D by Williamson. Pass to Bay. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
Yes, solid shooter at the stripe. Bay really confident when he has freebies to shoot.
Taking 2 shots. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bay. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's off on the second.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Pass to Cunningham. LeVert outside. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. He lost to the Rockets.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
Well, it's difficult to win in this league, period, but it's especially tough on the road.
The Pistons trailing. Now Cunningham, coming off a 16-point game against Boston.
And he really made them pay for every foul. Spent much of his time draining shots from the free throw line.
Now here's Cunningham. The Pistons need to get one up quick to snap the cold streak. Good D by Bay. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Tim, looking at Jordan Poole, how much you think learning from Stephen Curry helped him out?
Well, B.A., he's been a great role model for Poole on and off the court, showing how to approach the game and inspiring that confidence they both share to take big shots.
Free throw good, Poole.
And over the last few seasons, we've really seen Jordan Poole mature as a player.
And both free throws good for Poole.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you guys.
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Unbelievable. It defies physics. How can a guy that big stay in the air that long?
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Both teams will make substitutions. And these are the teams that have looked to score from the paint often during this season. In the third spot, Detroit.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Jenkins. And again, the Pistons missing. And so it's Poole with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 5-point game. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. And another basket for New Orleans.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Inside, Stewart. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. New Orleans leading by 7. Here's Makovic. Currently averaging 5 points a game. Poole outside. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. Poole's got 7 points.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
The Pistons shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's Jenkins. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Alvarado. And he buries his first look.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Here's Ivy. The layup off target. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans ending the quarter up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. They've got Karis LeVert, Holland out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Jaden Ivey, and it's Jenkins in at the 1. Now here's Poole. Hey with a screen. Poole looking it over. Work in the interior.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Ivy against Poole. Now here's Ivy. Defense is right there.
Yeah, what a feed from Ivy. These are the type of passes you love seeing from him.
Here's Poole. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston. Alvarado outside. Back to Poole. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Messi. They outside. Here's Alvarado. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Holland. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Detroit shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. The Pelicans making a switch here. Looney's checked in. free throw, no good. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, do you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, B.A., made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. Now here's Alvarado. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Bay. Tipped. Pass to Misi. Back to Bay. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now. Holland for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Bay, right side. Looney, the screen. Oh, look at Looney finding space inside.
Smart pass by Bay off the pick and roll. He found a guy with a better look.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
Some changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson is checked in for Misi. Jones comes in for Looney. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. Detroit also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for LeVert. Robinson comes in for Ivy. And Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Nifty move. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Detroit, Thompson at the line for 1.
Thompson, no good on the free throw. And that one's good. Stewart.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Poole. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. One shot. At the line for New Orleans, Jordan Poole. Shooting 1.
Yeah, you have to admire the confidence that Poole plays with. He wouldn't be where he is without it.
Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Cunningham on the wing. An important score for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. And finished off by Stewart.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Pistons trail by 9. Outside Robinson. Pass to Thompson. Stewart, a screen on Jones from 12 feet. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Poole with the ball. 14 points for him. Hey, good.
And we see Bay's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Robinson finds some space. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. Poole against Robinson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
And Poole aggressive in the lane, really making the defense work.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Poole. Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
Queen, he's checked in for Bay. And the switch here also for Detroit. Harris is checked in.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Harris on the wing. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
The Pelicans lead by 6. Pass to Queen. Now here's Poole. Robinson defending. Right at the free throw line. And again, New Orleans no good.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Stewart, a screen on Jones. Now Stewart, covered by Williamson. Stewart, the pass to Cunningham. Over Poole. And it's Cunningham missing. For New Orleans, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Fears. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for New Orleans. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they're now upwards of 80% from the line, a step up from their foul shooting in the first quarter.
Harris on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
That's a really nice job that time, drawing the defense in. Harris earning that whistle.
At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Harris.
And you know what you've got to respect about a guy like Harris? He has been in a lot of different uniforms over the course of his career, but he's been productive everywhere he's been.
And Harris drops them both.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
Outside Jones. It's tipped. Here's Duren with the drive. And the dunk by Duren.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
And here's New Orleans now, following the score by Detroit. Williamson inside, defended by Thompson. Parries it from 3. Queens got his first 3 points of the game.
And when he's near the rim, Zion knows he has collapsed the defense. So now he can kick it out for 3.
Duren with a screen on Williamson. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Duren.
Yeah, catch and flush in one motion. Duren presents a big target out there.
New Orleans leading by 5. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. These point guards are making a big impact on defense as we take a look at the steals leaders so far this season. In the 3rd spot, Cade Cunningham.
Swiping the ball involves so much. It's reading passing lanes, understanding the offense in general, and taking high percentage risk. They do all of that.
Well, and you often see point guards racking up steal numbers because they have the opportunity to pressure the ball first.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. The Pelicans lead by 6. Now here's Williamson. 5 points in the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
If Zion gets the ball that deep, defenses have to foul him and make him earn his points at the line.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, there's no denying the fact when Zion Williamson is on the court, he is a force. The key is just keeping him on the floor.
Karis LeVert's checked in for the Pistons. Williamson hits them both.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Spears. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Cunningham after the basket by New Orleans. Harris outside. Over Williamson. And again, no good by Detroit. New Orleans leading by 10. From the arc. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 7.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That'll be a second foul of the game. Duran finds LeVert. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Picked by Williamson. Right wing. Shoots a fadeaway. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Cunningham. To the inside. And the dunk by Duran.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
New Orleans leading by 9. And here's Williamson. 7 points in the game. 1:43 left in the second period. 5 to shoot. Pass to Queen. Pulls it from the corner. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for New Orleans, Queen taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Ivy's checked in for the Pistons. And so he hits both. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Harris. And stolen by Williamson. And he dunks it down.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
With the assist.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Legs talking about Trey Murphy. Just how good can he become?
Well, his improvement has really been something to watch, B.A. He's a talented scorer and shooter who also does a great job moving the ball. And the scary thing is he has more room to improve.
For 3, here's Harris. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. It helps his team space the floor.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Pistons trail by 10. To the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
That is aggressive work inside by Harris, a veteran forward who understands how to get to the line.
The free throw drops for Harris. Harris drops them both. The Pelicans lead by 8. Williamson outside. Pass to Fears. Back to Williamson. Oh, stolen by Harris.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Here's Fears, out left to the wing. Outside Jones. Now Williamson for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story for New Orleans. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. All right, they're thinking about this shot. Give it up for our contestant.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Detroit Pistons.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something and it doesn't love you back, time to move on.
Hold on, let me write that down. And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
Checking out the Pistons, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Here's Cunningham. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Fears out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at center, filling out the middle. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. Now here's Thompson. Duren the screen. 6 to shoot. Thompson attacking. And now New Orleans on the break. And here they go. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
So it's Detroit now. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Harris passes to Cunningham. Clock at 6. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Duren with the bucket.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
The 3 ball. Drills it from deep. He's got 14.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Harris outside. Here's Duren. 14 points for him. Pass to Cunningham. Outside Robinson. And it's all from three-point range. New Orleans leading by 11. Here's Fears. He's watched by Cunningham. Williamson outside. Oh, Zion! He can go through you.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Outside Robinson. Here's Thompson. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Thompson's got 10 points in the game. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Harris against Williamson. Over Harris. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Robinson finds Cunningham. Looking to get it going. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
Well, he is not afraid to mix it up inside. Cunningham fighting for a basket there.
Here's Fears. 11 points in the game. Outside Jones. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Williamson against Harris. Clock is at 3. Puts one up from 19. Again, Williamson missing.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Duren with a screen on Williamson. Charity stripe shot. It's hauled in by New Orleans. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Fears. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And the shot goes in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Cunningham with the ball. He has 7. Outside Robinson. Now Harris. From downtown, sinks the tray. 16 points for him.
Well, that's a Tobias Harris special right there. A deep corner 3.
Pass to Jones. Here's Queen. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, "I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet." Back to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Williamson following the score by Detroit. Pass to Queen. Fires from deep. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got his 7th assist here tonight. And it's Detroit with the ball. They trail by 9. Cunningham, right side, deflects the pass. He's got a clear path. Here's Fears. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, this is Tobias Harris at his best. When he finds a rhythm like he has tonight, he can be really effective offensively.
New Orleans leading by 9. Here's Fears. 15 points in the game. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now here's Cunningham. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Williamson against Thompson. Duran, the pass to Thompson. Cunningham outside. Harris against Jones. In transition, here they come. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jones has got his 2nd basket of the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And it's Detroit with the ball. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. 4 on the clock. For 3, here's Harris. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Queen. Give him 8 points now. Williamson left side. Banked it in off the glass. Williamson's got 11 points.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. He's checked in for Zion Williamson. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Jenkins is checked in. And the Pistons with possession here. It's a 16-point game. Harris outside. Outside Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. The Pistons second.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
Here's Fears. 15 points in the game. Pass to Jones. 5 on the clock. Here's Fears. Shot, left block. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Now here's Harris. He's got 18. Pass to Jenkins. Down low. Out to Harris. To win the run. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Queen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Fears. Here's Queen, covered by Duren. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. To the paint. Queen, pass to Bay. Here's Fears. He's got 17. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Thompson outside. Pass to Jenkins. Bay against Harris. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Bay. The Pelicans making a switch here. Meese's checked in. Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit.
Substitution on the court.
And here's New Orleans now. Out to the right wing. Jones sets a screen. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Jones has got 7.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So both teams changing it up here. And midway through the season, here's a look at the Western Conference standings right now. You look at the Pelicans. So far, this hasn't been the season they were hoping for, and time is of the essence. Pistons trail by 21. Now here's LeVert. No points yet. Stolen. Bay against Stewart. Poole outside. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Misi. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Duren. Tim, the 21st pick in 2024. And Yves Misi's NBA career is off to an encouraging start.
Yeah, Brian, this big guy has quickly emerged as a nightly double-double threat. One of the most physically gifted centers in the league.
And that one misses. So he comes up empty, missing both. Pistons trail by 21. To stop the drought. Ivy's shot is off.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Alvarado outside, beyond the arc. Here's Misi, and there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
LeVert finds Duren. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, just so active. I love the passion Duren brings to this game. And the skill set, too, is developing.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
And what I like about Jalen Duren is not only is he tough, he's also smart and he has a great feel for the game. He will be an anchor in the middle for a long time to come.
And New Orleans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Kate Cunningham's checked in for Detroit. Good on the second one. The Pelicans lead by 22. Pass to Alvarado. Now here's Williamson. Now Misi. Just 5 on the clock. Bay outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, and Bay has a nice shot, and the defenders are aware of it, and it definitely worked in his favor that time.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. The first one falls. Holland, he's checked in for Duren. Soleil makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Holland, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. And here's LeVert for 3. Alvarado with a rebound. The Pelicans lead by 23. It's Poole on the wing. Ivy defends. Poole against Ivy, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Well, Poole is a proven scorer, and he knows how to get himself to the line.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Poole. 27 seconds left to play in the third. The Pistons have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Stewart, a screen on Poole. And here's Ivy from the arc. Rebounded by New Orleans. Misi's got 4 rebounds now. Poole for 3. That shot off the mark. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's New Orleans running away with this one. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. Karis LeVert is out there with Holland. And it's Stewart in at the 5, down low. Tries it from the top of the key, and that one's good. Poole's got 20 points.
Yeah, when he gets it going, he is so difficult to contain. He is an elite scorer at times, and we're seeing that again tonight.
And finished off by Stewart.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Pelicans shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Poole outside. Over Ivy. Poole shot is off. And the Pistons shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Cunningham. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
And here's Poole. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And the way he can twist and turn, it's not easy to stay in front of Poole when he's at the rim.
Line for 2, George Poole.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Poole. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by New Orleans. Poole's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Jose Alvarado.
Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Now here's Cunningham. And it's blocked.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Pass to Williamson. It's intercepted. And now the Pistons in transition. Oh, hammers it home. Taking it the length of the court.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Well, if you have an opening, hit that gas pedal, and you will get it easy too.
Now here's Alvarado. And here's Poole to the inside. Here's Misi. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now Cunningham. Ivy outside. Lets the three fly. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williamson passes to Poole. Over Ivy. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 8 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Ivy. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim, but some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
Now here's Alvarado. Pass to Williamson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, that is special right there. Mobility in the pick and roll from Williamson. He looks really confident operating in that set.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Looking to end this cold spell. And the layup by Cunningham.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Ivy against Poole. Clock at 4. And Ivy pulls it down. The Pistons have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. LeVert passes to Cunningham. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
Poole against Ivy. The floater. And Poole with the lay-in. Poole's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he has the full arsenal. Whatever shot is required, Jordan Poole has it. You see it right there with the floater.
Cunningham with the ball. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
New Orleans calls timeout. Looney's checked in for New Orleans. McGowan's comes in for Poole. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for LeVert. And it's Robinson in for Ivy. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Alvarado outside. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
The game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
Cunningham, off target at the rim.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Cunningham against Bay. To the left side wing. Back to Misi. Pass to Bay. 5 to shoot. Picked by Misi. 4-3. Detroit with a rebound. Outside Robinson. Cunningham, right side. And stolen by Alvarado. Here's McGowan's. Robinson defending. Now here's Misi. Alvarado outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Misi. Takes a 3. And again, New Orleans no good. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Cunningham. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Cunningham finishing through the whistle. Great body control with that contact.
Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, BA, on any given night, Cade can be the best player on the floor. He scores, he makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things quickly. He always seems to be under control.
Hawkins is checked in for the Pelicans.
And we're seeing Cunningham turn himself into a leader. This is why he went first overall back in 2021.
On the wing, Bay. Looney, the screen. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Yeah, usually Duran is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Hawkins. Robinson defending to the middle. Duran with a steal. Harris down low. He's against Misi. And it's going to be a 3-second call. McGowan's, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Looney. Back to Misi. Clock at 6. Bay from long range. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Looney. Pass to Alvarado. Bay against Thompson. He shoots it. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Yo, what a dish from Bay. Kept his eyes up the floor and found an open teammate.
Now Cunningham. Left side Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists here tonight. Over to the left wing. Pass to McGowan's. Thompson against Bay. Looney, a screen on Thompson. Here's Misi. Over Harris. The shot by Misi, no good. Detroit has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Cunningham outside. Robinson finds Cunningham. Back to Robinson. This one for 3. That one doesn't drop. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Now an update on Jordan Poole from Allie LaForce. What'd you learn, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for New Orleans provided some info for us. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Unfortunate for him personally, but he has been given the go-ahead from the team. We'll see what he chooses to do, given the unlikelihood that they make the playoffs.
Allie, thanks for the report. Unfortunately, that's not the news fans were hoping for.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
Well, you hate to see that. Let's hope the prognosis isn't as bad as it looks right now.
Matkovic, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Jordan Poole comes in for McGowan's. Free throw good, Robinson. 1:35 left in the game. Pass to Matkovic. It's Poole on the wing. Over Robinson. Poole shot is off. The Pistons shooting right below 40% here in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pelicans.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jordan Poole.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:10 left in the fourth. Pass to Matkovic. And stolen by Cunningham. Duren with it. Cunningham up top. Cunningham is doubled. Thompson outside. Detroit moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. And it's Cunningham missing. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Poole. Count it.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Now Alvarado. So New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And we present the player of the game, Jordan Poole.